What's going on, Pamper Gang and YouTube world? This is the boy with the Pampers and the Toys, Al, recording from Paradise. And please, all, make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, the boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and many, many new and old and recycled enemies. So, today is going to be also follow my Instagram account, the boy with the Pampers and the Toys, listed on the screen. Um, Again, I do upload frequently, whatever I can, and sometimes I upload random stuff that I only put on YouTube. So today is going to be a WWE Elite Day, which is a great day. And I try to get as quickly as possible to all the stuff I share on my reels here on YouTube. It's so much that I gotta share. I have a lot, a year of supply in demand. So enough rambling. So today, first and foremost, we're gonna be talking about the one and only one of my all-time favorite wrestlers, and that is AJ Styles. And AJ Styles, like I tell you, I followed this man's career from the time he was at a smaller promotion, and I think he was in Georgia, maybe a smaller promotion, something like that. And then we went from TNA on to Ring of Honor. Well, he was in WCW before he went to TNA, so let me correct that in the time frame. And he didn't have a long lasting career because WCW was brought out by WWE, but I'll get to all of that. And then last but not least, we're going to be talking about the Boogeyman. It's my first time having a Boogeyman action figure in my collection, so I'm a little excited. Boogeyman was an interesting character in his time in WWE, and let's get into some things. So, first and foremost, let's talk about AJ Styles. This is the version where AJ Styles was in his WCW small prime and his TNA prime as well. A little bit of Ring of Honor, which he had, different variations within. His career has spanned over 20 plus years, maybe I'm gonna say about 25 years, because he did start his career in 1998 in smaller promotions, and the man's wrestling ability is wow. That's all I can say. And he is still going strong to this day, almost 50 years old. And I feel like he's very creative and artistic with his craft, that he just keeps evolving. But I'm for sure he'll probably retire soon, because you can't do that stuff forever. We all getting older. We can't do the same things we did when we was in our 20s. But there will never be another AJ Styles. His wrestling, he put TNA on the map. I don't care, with his matches that he had with was it Chris Daniels or Samoa Joe, and what was his name in Ring of Honor? That was another good match he had. Is it Shinzo Suzuki or Nakarama? I don't know. Nakarama. I don't know what his name is. Oh my god, I got his action figure somewhere around here, but even if I look at his action figure, I still wouldn't know how to pronounce his name. But that was a great match too. And AJ set I think he did good when he did not actually go right to WWE. Yet he really drifted off and adventured on his own and made his own. He made his own adrenaline, and him being that Gemini he is, he was really going for the stone with his career. So enough about that. So let's see. During this time, he actually, even though this is talking about, this is what he looked like in his earlier career. So I'm not going to go too high with his accomplishments, but he did win the WWE. He was the WWE champion before, Intercontinental champion, and Raw Tag Team champion. He did win the TNA championship. He had matches with Jeff Jarrett at the time, Kurt Angle. He had some crazy little scripted storylines in TNA, but I think TNA was kind of cheesy when it comes to the scripted, play, the play script of storylines. But other than that, let's see, WCW's 2001 roster featured exciting young talent who were just waiting for their chance to make their mark in the business. The man. And one of those superstars was a young high flyer from Georgia named AJ Styles, pulling off moves few had ever seen. Through WCW's closed its doors soon after his debut, everyone who saw him knew that AJ Styles' future didn't just look so bright; it looked phenomenal. I'm serious. So that got a little brief, talk about his run and his career. So other than that, let's go ahead and get this open because I'm excited about this figure. And yeah. AJ Styles, there'll never be another one. All right. So I wish all the WWE action figures came in packages. Well, like easier to open up packages like this are the Ultimate Edition boxes. I think it's phenomenal. So let's see what he all comes with. He comes with a WCW Nitro shirt because he had a short career there. But I think when he was in TNA, when they kept bringing all these historical wrestlers like Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff came in, that's when TNA kind of went downhill a little bit. And I don't blame. I was all for AJ Styles, building who he is today. I mean, the man even had matches against John Cena, beat him for the WWE title, and faced upcoming Roman Reigns, and he's been out with an injury in WWE currently. I think something wrong with his leg or something. I hope he does get well because I've been an AJ Styles fan for a very long time. Do I got a bag to put this in? Yes, I do. Don't got a big black famous garbage bag, but I got a white one. So let's get to his figure. Oops. So this is the AJ Styles when he was younger, when he just was in his prime. That man, like I said, will put on a beautiful match. Like, I've never seen anybody like that. He was kind of like a Hardy Boys without being the Hardy Boys. But, okay. So with this figure right here, he was a smaller guy back in that time. And, let's see. I have a lot of AJ Styles figures, the basic ones, and I think I may have an Elite one already open. I got one I got to present real soon. So, the chest area is always a plus when it comes to the Mattel, when Mattel creates these figures. I still think they're better than AEW. I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. AEW has a long way to go. So as you can see, this is some of the rain gear. That was his earlier rain gear, his attire that he wore back in the day. And he was just a high flyer, like blow your mind. So with this right here, I'm so glad there are no ballpoint elbows, which a lot of the wrestlers, I think only the basic ones, I may saw a few with some of the basics in the past. Let's see the articulation. Articulation's pretty well. The knee pads are pretty well proficient, put on here, distinguished. And it looks just like a young AJ Styles. Like before he grew out his hair, got the beard, and as when you get older, you get kind of rounder. Everybody, we all do. I have myself, so everybody can't stay the same looking forever. He does come with this WCW Nitro shirt right here, which I'm going to put on him. And I can't ever recall if he ever had a WCW Nitro shirt on back in the day. But hey, WCW is childhood memories, high school memories, and earlier young adult memories as well too. So let's see what he looks like with this shirt on. And he does come with a set of hands, which I'm going to definitely switch out one of them because I'm not really. I can do one fist. I know I used to be picky with my action figure because I didn't really like to have them both fists in their hand. Maybe if there was like a UFC fighter type, a wrestler that came from UFC. So, what I would do is I will definitely switch out one because here go the hands right here. So let me set Mr. AJ Styles up. Okay, so All right, but the shirt does look actually good on him. I mean, I think it's a little. I guess, back in that time, the shirts looked a certain way, so I totally get it. I actually like it on him. So I'm gonna switch out one of his hands. So, I want somebody to have a microphone because he's really good with his promo skills as well too, AJ Styles. I can't think of what them two guys' name is that he's in he was with an alliance with in WWE in his earlier days. He may still be in an alliance with them. I can't really recall because wrestling's like a hit and miss for me now. I watch when I got the time to watch it, but definitely I'll always be an AJ Styles fan. So, the boots, I like the boots actually. The boots are very padded down. They embrace what he did look like when he was younger. The face scan is amazing as well too. They was really on point about his face scan. And when you look at it real good, you'll think Randy Orton, but he's not Randy. He don't look like Randy Orton. It's just the haircut and how the face is shaped, But AJ Styles did have a lot of great matches with a lot of people over time period. And I think that WWE Legends really did good with making this figure, look how he looked back in the day. He looks totally different now. He has gotten older, which is not in a bad way. He still looks good to be his age, but he just has aged over time period. But I give his figure a 10 out of 10. I got this at actually Target at one point in time. It was on sale for actually, to be honest with you, it was like $8.99. They had it on sale on clearance, and or it was just a sale, so it wasn't clearance. But they ended up taking it off the same day that I brought it. I purchased it, but they still honor that that it was $8.99. It was $8.99. So definitely there's AJ Styles, everyone. So let's move on. So last but not least, we're going to be talking about the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman was a gimmick wrestler. He wasn't really. I'm not gonna say he didn't have in-ring skills, but he's been a hit and miss in WWE for a long time. But he was known for having worms, slimy worms. I know some of his feuds. He feuded with JBL, and JBL always do Jillian Hall towards him, and he'll. Ugh, I don't want to think about them worms, them little night crawlers. Ugh. Okay, so where's he from? The bottomless pit. He's 6'2", 260 pounds. The Boogeyman, Boogeyman. Okay, so tick-tock. The sound of the clock signals the creepiest WWE superstar to ever step foot in the ring. There's no running, no hiding. He's the Boogeyman, and he's coming to get you. Now, I remember back then, rumor has it that he was he the Godfather of Papa Shango? I don't know. It was just one of the rumors. Now I know it's not true being older, but back then, I know at that time everyone was like, hey, he's really the Boogeyman. I'm like, okay, well, whatever. But in this line, he comes from the Elite Collection Series 99. And you know what's crazy? I never did. I do this sometimes. Sometimes I just ramble a little bit. The WWE Legends line as well from AJ Styles is from, and I do apologize for going ahead of the gun. It's from Series 17, so you can get AJ Styles, Ultimate Warrior. I actually have all of them now, which I'm proud of myself. I have all of them. Ken Shamrock. I talked about Ken Shamrock in another video. But back to the basics. So he's back to the he's from Series 99. So they have Seth Rollins, my original bro, Matt Riddle, Brock Lesnar, Happy Corbin, the Boogeyman, which I'm talking about now, and I already talked about Zelina Vega. So that was a nice little lineup they had. So let's get them open real quick. And see, this is my first Boogeyman figure, so it's exciting. Exciting. Alright, so, The Boogeyman comes with some great accessories, I must say. He comes with a staff that he wore and the worms too. I didn't even know the worms was involved in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you. He comes with a time clock. But looking at this figure, even though it's my first Boogeyman figure, I don't think his face paint looks not horrible, but it you know, it's an action figure, so I can't really expect more out of it than what it really is. So this is the Boogeyman right here. I guess now when you look at it in a certain light, in my ring light and everything, okay, he looks cool. But I wanted the hair to be black still, because the Boogeyman always came out with that dark hair on. There's probably been times he did. I'm not gonna be picky. Let me not be picky about it. There's times he did have paint over that hair when he came out to the ring. As you can see, he does have a staff and a clock. So I'm gonna definitely put the staff in the other hand. The clock's gonna be in his hand as well too. I think maybe I can, because he doesn't come with any other set of hands. He really doesn't need it, because he was more of a gimmick wrestler. He did in-ring competitions a lot. I'm not gonna say he was a horrible wrestler, but oh Lord, let me use my Eon Flux feet to get this staff up because I can't bend down. Okay, but like I'm trying to think of it's hard to get this in his. Okay, I got it in there. Okay, cool. So as you can see, there is the staff that he always had, the clock. There is, I don't know what that was. Do not ask me. I guess it's supposed to be a lung, a heart, or a steak. I don't know. But the face paint could have been just a little tad bit better. And that open, he got like a hole in his mouth. I think that's for the worms that comes out of his mouth. I think. Let me try. Maybe it is. No, it doesn't go. Does it go in his? I don't know. Yeah, okay, it does. So this is supposed to be the worms right here. Ugh. I couldn't. I'm sorry, you can give me a amount of money. Put them night crawls in my mouth. Ugh. I'll probably gag. So as you can see, there is the worms, the iconic worms that come out of his mouth. I hope you can see it better with my lightning. Try to move it over so everybody can see real good. So, I would say the body looks like him. I think the Boogeyman was an African-American man. I never looked up to see who played as him or anything like that. I just go along with what I know of the history of what I watched on TV back in the day, in cable, when I did have cable, when they clipped. So as you can see, he's got his designs right here around his arms. I think they look cool. And he's got this little thing that, I don't know what it was supposed to be, a snake or something, who knows. And as you can see, he's articulated pretty great. I love the articulation, the pants. That was his iconic look and everything. He does look kind of scary, but the face paint ain't really bad. I guess I looked at it too much. I overlooked it a little bit. But I think this figure does look great. It's my first Boogeyman figure, so I'm a little excited about it. I hope they got. I think they got another one, maybe, possibly. I'm gonna look up online. I don't know if there's another. It should be another Boogeyman figure. I don't know if Jax ever had one back in the day. I can't recall that. But basically, there you go. Like, he's the arms look pretty good. The chest area is always not a complaint for a Mattel figure, so I don't have to go through none of that. But I love that he got a lot of accessories. His accessories, they stay true to who the character was, the gimmick was, so I am appreciative of that. And he looks really good. I don't have no complaints against him. He's one of my newest E-Light figures in my collection. So here's my thing with the pants. The pants when it comes to these wrestlers. Like the feet, like you can see that feet, it's a big old gap right there. And I think that was horrible. They should have fixed that. So I'm gonna take a little points off for that. Like if he got pants on, I would think if he had pants on, you couldn't see the gap for real. But I digress. But I give his figure definitely a 9 out of a 9.7 out of 10. I just took off points because of the feet problems and the face paint could have been just a little bit more darker, and they didn't have to paint over the hair just to be lazy. Like, okay, put on a assembly line here, package it out, send it to the customer. I send it to retail, whoever's going to Walmart, Target, whatever, Roses, somebody. So, and as you can see, he's got all his designs on the pants, because the pants are black, you really can't see it, but they are supposed to be designs as well. But, hey, it is what it is. So, there you have it. You got your AJ Styles, and you have your Boogeyman figure. I would like to take the time to thank. By the way, Tiffany's back from vacation. She's behind Yoda, so Yoda's making a little male baby Yoda testosterone in the group. He's still on Eileen's side against Olive Oil and Tiffany. Yoda is a fighter. You know that, but he don't put his hands on women unless he have to. But we don't condone violence around here, because I am the owner of this HR. Anyways, please make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, the boy with the cameras and the toys. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, your enemies. And I would like to thank all my new friends. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, and I'm super excited. I'm at 953 so far, and I've been working hard towards really doing what I need to do. And I can't do this without you, gang. Thank you all. And everyone have a great day. Great day.